meet and greet to learn Plexus.
Oh,
Free
yeah.
giveaways. What else? Free samples to invite new people into it, because you can do that, and then you can teach them. All right, there's mine. Option 1, you pick the areas and the 2 options that I've got. Now I'm going to get to where, this is USPS.com. That's where you're going to order the postcards from me, and I'm going to ship them directly to you. Once you get them, you're first going to need to go in and set up an account with USPS.com. So go to USPS.com. Number 2, click on this top right here. It says Register Sign In. Click Sign Up Now. See what that says? Make sure so the Postal Service doesn't freak out. Under the company name, it's always going to ask you a company name when you go with USPS. Put Independent Ambassador Number and your number. Because if you put Plexus and Plexus has a CRID number already, it could screw it up. You really don't want to mess with Home Office. So put your Independent Ambassador number as Plexus, Independent Ambassador, and then your number. And then follow your on-screen instructions. You could go home today and everybody set up an account and it costs you nothing. Next, once you get your postcards from me, you proceed to order your own EDDM. Go back to USPS.com. Number 2, under the Business Solutions, far right, blue strip, second one down says Try Every Door Direct Mail. Click on that. And then click on, this screen will come up. Use this tool now. Now, this is what's going to come up. This is what's really fun. Because this is my address. You put your address in. You can put any zip code in America in. Okay? And then you click, number 1, you put the zip code, address, whatever you want in step number 1. Number 2, select business, residential, or residential only. What would be your preference?
Residential.
Oh, I got it wrong.
Business and
Why
residential.
business and residential? Got a lot of women that work together.
Secretaries.
Hit every bit. Now, we can't take out residential, but we can take out the business in. But I don't, because you get one of them saying, look at this. And the other one, I'm going to buy this. I got 5 orders one day, and they just passed the phone around to me. All right, so always, I do business and residential. City, highway, I don't do P.O. boxes. Ask me why.
They get thrown away.
They're real small boxes, and I don't want to make the postman mad. Because those big postcards don't fit in those little bitty boxes. So I don't ever do the P.O. boxes. Select a mile radius, okay? Around the zip code. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles and hit apply. Then you're going to hit start. Once you hit start, this is what you're going to see. This is actually, that's where I live, right there. See this? All right. This is the carrier route around my home. Everything that's in blue. There's 794 and 10 businesses, and it's approximately, the cost is going to be $140 to mail to them. Okay? So, and there's going to be 1 drop-off. So I'm going to say, I'm going to hit this area, I hit it Friday. So I'm going to hit this area this week. All right? So that you go, and you can choose more than 1. I just do 1 a month, because I ain't no diamond. Gonna be.
Yeah.
Gonna be. Click next. Okay? Then it's going to come up and it's going to say, what day are you coming to the post office? When are you going to deliver it to me? This gets really kind of tricky. If you're going to do your paperwork a lot of days in advance, always hit pay at the post office. Select the day. Like if you're going to do Friday, like tomorrow, today, or Monday, just select the day that you are personally going to deliver those to the post office. Okay? And then click next. You'll see it right here. Next screen's going to come up. It's going to say, your order to the post office is going to be on 510. And total cost is going to be $140. Here's my company name. There's my mailer ID. So all you're going to have to do now is just click Terms and Conditions. And always, this is very important, pay at the post office. If you pay online and you don't get your mailing to the post office in 5 days, they cancel the order and it takes you 30 days to get refunded.
Ooh.
So always, always. They may tell you the order's been canceled, you'll just have to redo your paperwork, but you're not going to have any money out. Always click pay at the post office. Then a pop-up window is going to appear and you just hit pay at the post office. I didn't want to do that. Now, this, thank you for your order. This is going to give you all your information. Now we're going to get to your paperwork that you're going to take. Okay, so number one, you're going to write the check for the cost of what your order is. You're going to prepare your bundles. Y'all saw I had them all in a bundle, and I put a rubber band around them. Bundle them in hundreds. If you're doing 500, you can count out bundles of 100. 100 bundles. If you're doing 5,000, you might want to get a scale at the post office. Count out 100, weigh them. We can show you, we got scales back there to weigh out. What we do is we weigh stuff. When you hit the exact weight, you bundle it, and it's a lot, because sometimes we'll be bundling 100,000 product. So we don't. Then you're going to click, right here, there's going to be click print forms. And then it'll tell you what day you need to have them to the post office. When you print your form out, this is form number one. This one's going to tell you, you're going to pay $140. It's going to zip code 77351, rural route 8, 804 mail pieces. Please deliver it to Livingston Post Office, 1325 West Church. They're giving you the address. That's what that form's for, to tell you where to go. Take that form to the post office with you. This is the form you got to fill out that kind of gets a little bit everybody confused. Number one, you're right there in that box, you're going to hit EDDM retail. You can't read it up there right now, but that's what it says. Second thing is you're going to do number of bundles. Total number of bundles. If it's 804 and I bundle them in 100, how many bundles am I going to have?
8.
9.
What am I going to use? I'm going to have 8 100 bundles and 1 4. Or you can have 7. You can do it 8. You can have 7 100s and 1 104. Okay? But it wants to know how many bundles that you have. So it's, and then third, it's going to have how many per bundle. Because some people do them 50 a bundle, some people do 100. I do 100 because it's just a lot less rubber bands. All right? Then you're going to sign, date, and telephone number. What does this say? Please don't make the mailman mad. Do not write in the gray spaces. That's for them. So when you get there, that's for them. Okay? Hey, I don't even know why they have this form. It doesn't do this form to take it to the office. I still ain't figured out what's with this form. The last one, this is what's going to be a facing sheet. When you have your bundles, you're going to have to make copies of those. So you're going to have 8 copies of that piece of paper. You have a bundle around here, and 1 copy. It's called a facing slip. That's going to be 1 copy on every bundle. How do we fill out the facing slip? Number 1, you're going to fill in the date where it says number 1. 2, total number of pieces per bundle. So it's going to be 100. And total number of bundles, example, 804 would be 9 bundles, 8 bundles of 100, 1 bundle of 4. Or you can do it the other way. Now, you're going to need 9 copies of this form. And right here, it's going to say 1 of 8, 1 of 9, 2 of 9, 3 of 9. So don't fill that in until you've actually made your copy. Fill in the date, fill in the number of bundles, fill this in, and then make your copy, and then come over here and do 1 of 1, 1 of 2. All right? Right here, you're going to enter your name, Plexus Slim Ambassador number. Okay? I know this is tedious. Take the bundles to the post office, pay them, watch your business grow.
Woohoo!
I'm available. What we do for every ambassador, if you buy or purchase the postcards from us, when you get them, Karen will run you through. She does all of it. I don't do any of the shipping. She does all that. So she will actually train you for your first time. So don't be scared. Okay? Once you do your first time. Now, this one is available. If you just have money sitting under the bed and you want to do it, great. But if you're not, if you're still having money struggles, I do not recommend that product right now. I recommend products that you can afford at the level that you're on. Okay. Did I go over my allotted time?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, I'm a talker. Thank you very much, and go Plexus!